I do have. I did like a couple months back start piecing together like a travel podcast set. It's like it's a mini little computer type thing. I have like a webcam, a microphone all ready to go, so no matter where I'm at, I can just podcast. I'm going to be in some weird locations, but it'll buff.
Yeah. It'll buff.
So
there's mortars going off in the background.
Don't mind that.
Yeah.
Hey, how good is Starlink internet? Because people on the go that are in weird areas seem to like it, but I don't know what their speeds are.
I'm not sure. I haven't looked into it, but there is a Wi-Fi puck that I use. It's called Sapphire. And what it does is it doesn't matter where you are in the country. If there's a cell tower, it'll draw from it. So it could be an AT&T tower, T-Mobile, doesn't matter. What you do is you buy essentially just Wi-Fi in the country that you're in. So, I mean, the United States is pretty expensive, but for like 5 gigabytes, it could be like $20. So it's something, yeah, so it's something like that. But yeah, that's something that I do. Starlink though, I don't know. I'd have to look into it a little bit more.
More and more, I just see their coverage has expanded dramatically, and I've just been hearing good feedback. It's not known to be incredibly fast, but you can actually have decent internet in like remote areas now.
Yeah, because aren't they satellites up in this like, and they're just like all over. And so I remember seeing something like that on Reddit where it's just like it showed the amount of satellites around the Earth, and there's hundreds of them.
There's so much junk that we've put out there.
Yeah, we're gonna get to a point. We could do a whole That Stuff and Weird episode on how eventually we're not gonna be able to shoot stuff into space because there will be like a junk shield like in orbit
surrounding us. It'll be like Wall-E.
We accidentally made like a reverse Dyson sphere.
Yeah. Like that's like the biggest danger to people like on the ISS and stuff like that is just floating debris because it's moving so fast too. Because it's in orbit, so it's moving like thousands of miles an hour. So it just becomes shrapnel at that point.
And
what movie was it that
Gravity.
Was it Gravity? Yeah.
Gravity. I knew you're going there. Yep.
Yeah, it's terrifying. It's like hypersonic bullets that like just destroy whatever you're in.
You know what I hate about that movie is just like I hate this is going to sound so bad. But like in real life, if that happened, you're not coming back. You're getting slingshot into space. Like you're not You're not going to hop from one like spacecraft to a Russian like hasn't been used in 50 years and come back to Earth and some random no, that's not happening. You're going out there.
Yeah, you're dead. You're frozen in microwaves at the same time.
Okay, question though. What would you do if let's say you're spacewalking, right? And then like you fucking get flung out into outer space. What would you do? Would you wait for your oxygen to go? Would you lift up your helmet? What would you do?
Oxygen. You get all dreamy and go to sleep and you're dead.
Yeah, I'm gonna ride it out. Hoping that I don't actually fall into orbit and get just burned up by the atmosphere.
Yeah. Well, like boiling and freezing simultaneously does not go into sleep from oxygen deprivation. I mean, have you ever been knocked out or passed out? It's not that bad.
But would that happen? Because like again, it's in the movies. It seems like when like you're losing oxygen, it's like and it's a struggle to breathe and everything like that. It's almost like you're drowning type thing.
Well, if you're still self-contained, as long as your suit isn't compromised, it'd be like carbon monoxide or carbon dioxide poisoning. You'd end up getting like a little loopy, get a little dizzy, and then you'd fall asleep.
Yeah,
because it's just the you're not getting enough oxygen to actually support your body. You're breathing in the carbon, and so you just kind of pass out.
I think the worst thing is if they had a built-in like alarm, like 5% oxygen, like to wake you up. Like I know.